Hello everybody, I am SS the Showstopper and today is the 12th of August 2024. Now I know it's been a while since you guys haven't heard from me. The last time I was doing very bad. I was down, I was out. They had me for a moment. And I spoke about my situation that I've been going through, trial and all of that. And I went to another one after I did the last video, and trust me, it was way worse. And so the defense, the judge had to caution him and stuff like that, to be mindful of the entire situation that the victim, who is myself, is going through, and caution him to have some sort of compassion, empathy, and understanding, and also respect to the situation that is at hand. And so it was a very rough, trying period for me. I'm not going to cry. I'm going to be brave, bold, fierce. I've been doing a lot of soul searching. There's a lot of persons, not a lot, a few persons that I've spoken to who have been very encouraging, very uplifting. And I thank them so much. Some persons who have been in my corner and giving me emotional support, giving me spiritual support, guidance. I won't call their names because I wasn't authorized. They didn't give me permission to mention them at all. But at the end of the day, I still want to give them thanks. I still want to respect them. I still want to give them their grace for taking the time out to show some sort of understanding, to give me some sort of counseling, the same way I assist other persons. They were able to do the same for me, and for that I am very grateful. In this trying time and stuff like that, you need support, and sometimes the support is from a complete stranger. Sometimes the support is not from who you expect it to, or the source that you actually expect it from. Sometimes it's a complete stranger that just come with the right things at the right time, and they're inspired by God. The universe has blessed them, and because of such, they bestow their knowledge, their wisdom onto you in order to move on, because we don't know it all. And so once we put ourselves in a position to learn, to understand, and to trust somewhat, the universe have a way of sending people in our corner to give us the right tools that we need in order to move on and to continue. And so for that, I'm very thankful, like I said, to the persons who have been there, who have been very supportive. God bless you. You guys are the sweetest persons. You came right on time in my life, and I am forever grateful for it, whether it be emotional support, financial support, whatever the case may be. I'm very grateful. I didn't want to say this because I was going through it for a very long time, years that is, and I chose to hold it back. But when it actually come and you realize that this is what's happening, and you're actually going to court, you're actually going to trial, it's not an easy situation to fathom. And you may think that you're so strong and you're so tough, but when you're actually there, especially when the questions are being probed at you in a very insensitive, disrespectful, abrupt manner, it kind of breaks you, because that's what they want. They want you to give up. That's how they play, and these people are hired to do their job. So I'm not going to say it, but I just wish that the government, I'm not sure if it's the government that would be in charge, or the Ministry of Justice, would make it mandatory in the course for them to understand empathy and the importance of empathy, and be mindful that this is a potential victim that you're speaking to. And even though you're probing to get the right answers or to get the win, at the end of the day, you're speaking to another human being who have been through an alleged ordeal. And so it's important to show respect. It's important to conduct yourself with a great deal of decorum, not just exercise power and the ability to ask just about any questions for the heck of it. Try to loosen up, try to break down, try to tear down the spirit of the person, because you never know how this may turn out. Everything, not because you have an advantage or you have the power, means that you should exercise automatic power by any means necessary. You understand? Because you never can tell how this may go. Not everybody is, I would say, as strong as me, but then I realize I'm not that strong. Some people say I'm very strong to be going through this, to the whole 9 yards. And I've been encouraged that, it's an inspiration for other persons out there, whether it be men or women, who have been through the same situation, to really go full throttle and take the person to task, put them on trial, get justice for yourself. And because of that, I'm empowered to be empowered. And, it's a beautiful moment. So I've been watching, I've been looking, and I've been taking notes of a lot of things on social media, but I've been taking the time out to heal myself and to strengthen myself. And I prayed and I seek spiritual guidance. I prayed and I seek physical guidance, because I need the strength to know which path, which direction to walk to, because I don't have a person in my corner, let's say 24/7. And so most of the time I'm alone. Most of the time I have to deal with this by myself. And I have been living a double life, to be honest, because I've been carrying this and I've been hiding it, putting it behind me, and pretend as if all is well and go about my daily life as if there's nothing about me. There's nothing except what you see. But to be honest, it's a really dying. It's like something is eating me out inside. It's like there's something ripping me out. It's extremely painful. It's extremely painful. And I can understand why so many victims have decided to remain silent, not speak on their situation, because the fear of being vilified, the fear of being ostracized, the fear of being criticized, the fear of being attacked, not only by a probing defense attorney, but also by persons who you may know, whether it be family members or friends. You never know how the direction will turn when you decide to confide in these people. And this is the reason I took the notion of holding it in and just create a whole different personality, wherein I don't have to deal with the reality of what really happened to me and the situation that is at hand. And because of such, it really hurt. You can be a brick wall standing firm, strong, but inside are the remnants of all that you have been through, and it's torn, it's tattered, it's a humiliating experience. It's very embarrassing, you understand, to say the least, because there are so many persons in the court. You have the judge, they aren't sitting persons, but there's a judge, there's a bailiff, there's the defense, there's the accused, myself, and the prosecutor, and also I think it's a clerk of court. Those are the person, or the paralegal. They are inside and they're hearing everything, whether they be man or woman. You understand? And it's funny enough, these people were very sensitive. These people were very respectful. But it's a defense that, the judge, and I'm grateful that the judge took the time out to caution the individual. And so, this has been a very trying time, and I'm holding it. I've been doing so many things. I try to keep myself busy. I try to keep my mind very busy. It became too busy where I couldn't sleep. And so, I stopped and I started taking things one step at a time. Sometimes I have to take it hour by hour, because I'll be feeling good this moment and feeling bad the next moment. During this process, it has helped me to be a better counselor for persons who are going through a lot. Because in this process, I'm able to help myself through helping others. And it's a beautiful gift. I will say it's a gift. It's not just a craft or a means to make money. It's a beautiful gift, because when you know that you can heal persons, or when you know that you can assist a person who's going through a very rough period, whatever the case may be, finances, emotional problem, family related, relationship related, children related, the death of someone, whatever it is that they are going through, work related, business, and you can assist these persons to feel better, what route to take, refer them to someone else who is a professional or a specialist in that area that's better able to help them than myself. I feel empowered knowing that I can empower other persons or inspire them to seek to be a better version of themselves. And during this, it's like I dig deep in the earth, and you have to be careful of what you pray for, because it's like I went through the valley of the shadow of death, and I got the inspiration, and God has blessed me with a gift. And that's why I always say, persons, if you're going through this, you can send me an email. If you're going through that, whatever situation that you're going through, you can send me an email, and I will give you my personal information, my personal contact number, and you can contact me, and we can speak on what you are going through. You understand? Because each one help one, and sometimes who you're hoping to be there for you aren't the persons who simply will. And it can be a very daunting, it can be very disheartening, it can be very heartbreaking to know that you love and care about these individuals, whether it be family, friends, loved one, partners, whatever the case may be. You have loved this person, you care about this person, but when it's your time of need, they're nowhere to be found. It can be very disheartening. And so I extended the hands of kindness to people who really need it. And in the process of helping other persons, I'm able to help myself. It's a growing process for me. It's a learning process for me. But at the same time, I'm able to help a lot of persons out there. I had no idea how many persons were actually listening to me. And it's a strength. In one side, every now and then I get teary-eyed, but it's a strength that I use to proceed, to move forward. And sometimes we have to take each day a step at a time, each day, because this moment you feel good, the next moment you feel bad. This hour you feel good, the next hour you feel bad. And it's just when life gives you lime and lemonade, you try to make limeade from it, and you try to make lemonade from it. You know, it's rough, it's tough, it's huff and it's puff, but it's a bridge that you can get over once you are determined. Once you are determined. I spoke with, you know, the detective, and she was letting me know that I can call her detective, you know. She was letting me know that, you know, this is what they do. They try to tear you, they try to break you because they want you to throw it out and say, forget about it. It's too embarrassing, it's too this, it's too that. They're there to protect their person, which is the accused. And so they will do whatever it is in their power to protect the person. But as long as you stay firm and stay strong, you will become the victor. Speak your truth, whatever it is, speak your truth and stick with your truth, and you will ride the wave. And it, like I said, it's not as easy as it sounds, but it can be done. I'm only concerned for females from other socioeconomic background, persons from informal settlement, what they have been through, because the first thing a person will look at is probably their address to say, oh, you're from this, so you must be like that. Persons who go through, I mean, people judge me by my tattoos, people judge me by my piercings, people judge me by a lot of things about me. It's actually when I open my mouth, they realize that, oh, there's substance to her, there's something meaningful to her. Not that I'm here to prove myself to anyone, I am just me. And that's why when people come and they have this about me, they have that to say about me, I'm not worried. They tell me to go and put on clothes. They tell me to do this. I'm not living for your approval. I am not like you. I am my own individual. And that's why I am still respected. You know, and it's one of the beauty in life. Oh, guys, I'm not going off on a tangent. It's one of the beauty in life when you can understand yourself. You stand firm in a mind frame and you learn to respect yourself. The universe will grant you people who are like-minded. They'll respect you, you respect them, you share thoughts, and it's just a beautiful thing. I promise you, whatever it is that you guys are going through, it's a moment. Sometimes it lasts longer than you expect. Sometimes you want to cross over. You want to see the happier side, but it is a moment. And that's why I say if you guys are going through anything, a deep dark moment, a deep dark trying time in your life, whatever it is, you have my email. It's deviladvocatess@gmail.com. You can send me an email, and from there I can give you my contact number and we can exchange information. You can speak to me. I'll let you know how I'm best able to assist you. Yes, you can contribute financially. I'm not refusing. You can contribute financially because, you know, they say time is money, but for me, time is a myth. And just make the best of that myth. You understand? And I get to, you know, to a clear understanding. And if you need to speak with a specialist in whatever field it is, I can refer you to one. Okay? So, guys, I'm still here. I see all the things that are taking place on social media. I didn't speak about it. I allow other vloggers to get their time. Even though I didn't have much views to begin with. I didn't have much views or much subscribers to begin with, but I go slow. They say slow and steady win the race. So I just decided to fall back a little bit, take some time out to focus on myself and don't go ahead of myself, thinking that I'm bigger than this, I'm much better than this, I am above this, and beyond that. You understand me? It just allow me to appreciate a moment, and I just go slow and understand myself, and then I proceed. So now here I am. I'm, you know, I must say it's a beautiful moment. They say focus on the positive. or I say focus on the positive and focus on that which inspire me and uplift me. And right now, I'm just very, very grateful for all the people who have been there. The small amount of people, a minute amount, I would say around 3 persons, or 2 in advance, 2 persons, but 1, besides that. And I'm just grateful for them. They're like a million voices. That is a go girl, go girl. That's my girl, you got it. And thank you guys so much. All the persons who have sent me positive messages through my email or through on the comment section. Thank you guys so much. God bless you. You guys have been a great upliftment. You have no idea what small words mean a lot. Small words mean a lot. And so I'm very grateful for this. Thank you guys so much. And I'll see you again on the Devil Advocate channel. Thank you. God bless you. Enjoy your day. Bye-bye.